Welcome to Activity 2 of the Built Environment module in the Changing the Equation series of after-school math curricula. In this activity, students will discuss what community means to them and choose structures and features that will go into those communities. You'll only need two things for this activity: paper and pencil, enough for each student, and the Community Structures and Features cost sheet, one per group, which can be found on page BE11 of the written activity guide. To prepare, you will need to gather materials and make copies of the Community Structures and Features cost sheet. Students will first reflect on what community means to them and think about what kinds of features and structures are in communities. This activity is unique in that it is largely discussion-based. How it's facilitated and what you can expect depends a lot on how old your students are. Students from kindergarten through about second grade can't yet think abstractly about concepts like community and need concrete physical examples. When facilitating conversations about community with K through second graders, it might be helpful to have them first develop a list of things they find in their community, such as police and fire stations, stores and parks. For example, fire and police stations help keep us safe. Stores are there for people to buy what they need, and parks are fun places for us to go with our families and friends. Students in third grade and above begin to have a better ability to think abstractly and may be able to first write 1 to 2 sentences about what community means to them. They may list more abstract concepts that are important in communities, like safety, feeling like they belong somewhere, having a place where people have common interests and beliefs can come together and support each other. Some helpful questions to ask students include: what brings people together? How are people who live in the community supported? Where can they get help when they need it? What do families need? How do communities provide support, including food, water, shelter, and medical care? How do people move around? With your help and guidance, each group should come up with 1 to 2 sentences telling us about what they think is most important in a community. Is it safety? Is it having fun? Is it feeling like you're connected with the other people in your community? After students have their definition of what a community is, they will be given $10,000 to spend on building things that support their idea of what's important in their community. They will have to choose from the list of community structures and features cost sheet. Younger students may need help with the math behind the budget aspect of this activity. To help students choose appropriate things from the list, keep asking them the question: how does building this thing help you build the kind of community that you said you wanted? For example, does building a water park help them have a safe community? Or might do a better job of keeping them safe? Whatever their ages, students are going to need your help thinking and talking about community and deciding which structures and features support their ideas. They're going to use this list of structures and features to make a map of their community in Activity 3.
Changing the Equation, after-school math curriculum brought to you by Explora. Funding provided by Sandia National Laboratories. Find more Changing the Equation videos at explora.us/changing-the-equation.